if you have a birthday party, you need a magician.
And I have a dilemma because on one hand,
It never tastes right. It always tastes awful.
is In-N-Out overrated?
Have you ever had the water at McDonald's?
Because I like cheese,
Yeah.
but I don't like...
Well, welcome to the Walking Rooted podcast. My name is Jesse Jorgensen, and I'm here with...
Wayne Arzenski, the co-host.
You forgot your middle name.
Wayne Charles. I didn't forget it. I just didn't say it. Like I know my middle name is Charles.
Good, I'm glad you didn't forget it.
I do overuse it. I just didn't know that was the time to overuse it.
I was expecting it.
Oh, I'm sorry to let you down.
Yes, you did.
Wayne Charles Arzenski, co-host.
Well, in this podcast, we talk about life and share some things that God is speaking to our hearts. And today, I want to open up with a would you rather question.
Yes, I would rather.
Would rather move on. Would you rather, this is a tough one, and please write in the comments what your answer to this question is. Would you rather have a time-traveling watch, but it only allows you to travel 10 minutes into the future or the past at a time? Or would you rather be able to transport yourself distance-wise, in the distance, but only 10 feet at a time?
10 feet at a... Like how often does it refresh?
As often as you want. You can just do.
So like, okay,
10 feet.
Man, I don't...
10 minutes.
I don't think I want to time travel,
Okay.
but I feel like it'd be easier just to drive somewhere than move to a period of time. So like, so like with that one, I'm getting an ability that lets me do something that I can already do.
Yeah. You think you could drive faster than you probably could. Somebody's good at math.
So I think, like I said, I feel like time travel would be dangerous, but I mean, 10 minutes can get you out of a lot of situations.
Yeah.
And if you need to go back farther, like being able to do that, so I'm time traveling.
I think that's what I would choose too. When I asked some other people this, they were saying like I could take back something I said.
Right.
Like if I say something dumb in this podcast, I could take that.
Right. Which we could edit.
You could edit your real life.
Right. Which would probably be dangerous and make you, like I say, get you out of some situations, but then you never learn the lessons.
Yeah. You could relive good moments, like if you just got off a roller coaster.
Yeah. You don't have to wait in line again. You just back it up 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Like 4 minutes from getting on the roller coaster.
Oh, man, can you imagine?
Man.
Okay, so let us know in the comments what you would choose.
Yeah.
10 minutes at a time or 10 feet distance at a time?
Yeah. We're time travelers here.
Yeah, go with time.
You've got some notes that I mean, there are so many, but why don't you start by telling us about your talent show, Illusion?
Yeah, so at East Hills, we had a talent show.
Every year. The 42nd annual is what I was telling people this year. I make up a number every year.
Nice, I love that. We should add that to the graphic. But we have the annual family talent show and finger food buffet at East Hills Alliance Church every year. And so we had that recently, a couple weeks ago, I guess, when this comes out. But it was a good show.
I enjoyed it.
It was so good. You had an act called Bop It.
Yeah, we did a skit. I was roped into a skit with some Reynoldses at Hargrove, and it was a lot of fun. People laughed, so I think that's what we were going for. So.
Yeah, it was good. And I did a magic trick. Which was fun. I was telling people I'm really more of a musician than a magician.
Right, but they rhyme, so you're probably good.
But they rhyme, and I'm thinking about taking it on the road.
Okay.
If you have a birthday party, you need a magician. I know, like 2 or maybe 3 tricks.
I mean, this is like the second one that I've seen you do.
I get paid in pizza.
Yeah.
So good price. But no, I did this trick, and one of my favorite parts of the trick was so I have this volunteer take the card.
Yeah.
And then I need to not see the card, and so I have my eyes covered, and I say, I think the best thing for us to do is if you just eat that card.
Yeah, I was hoping you would.
I know. And I have to judge how quickly they're going to actually do it or not, because I don't really want them to eat it.
Right, so that's healthy.
That's the hardest part.
But it would ruin the trick if you...
Right, I don't think it's nutritious, as far as I know.
Right, probably too. Like, paper's probably fine, but cards are usually plastic coated.
Could be. There was no nutrition information on the pack of cards.
Yeah, so we don't know. If you know the nutrition information.
But that's the funnest. Yeah, playing cards. But that's the funnest part for me, because I have to, let them hang there long enough to wonder, am I really supposed to eat
Like
this?
it's illusion. It just
He's telling me I don't want to ruin his act.
Right.
Do I just eat it? But I also want to stop them before they actually try it.
Yeah, it's probably good that I wasn't volunteer because
you
I
would've
wouldn't have had it. I'm like, I mean, he said to eat it. I guess we'd have pulled it out of my mouth.
With you, I would have just let you eat it.
Right, which would have been good, I think. And I was, so you had eventually you had him put the card in the shredder.
Yeah, you had him shred it instead.
So like the shredder was not like the evil shredder that attacks the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but like a paper shredder. It was like next to the piano, and like behind I was like, no, it's like a shredder. Or like a speaker if somebody's dancing and didn't give their music to Cameron.
Yeah.
But it looks like a shredder. Like I didn't go and expect
Why
it.
is there a shredder?
So we pulled it as a shredder. I was like, okay, like I was right. Like I don't look at shredder's off. I was like, that looks like it was just like trash cans, but like credit lid. I'm like
it's the annual family talent show. Anything could.
anything. So there was this quote unquote staff skit.
Yeah,
It was funny, but then the staff didn't actually do a skit, which is a little disappointing.
Handed it off to some youth, and we thought, even the youth, I think, thought it was going to be a train wreck.
Right.
And it was, I think, the best.
It was hilarious.
So funny. So, because they just pretended to be us, and it was insulting and nobist.
Caricatures
of us. Yeah. But afterwards, we have the finger food buffet.
The finger food buffet, which for a few years turned into just a like cookie dessert buffet.
Yeah, for a while it was the cookie and hot cocoa buffet.
Which like isn't a problem. Cookies and desserts are wonderful. Especially homemade, especially at Christmas time. But then you lose things like pigs in a blanket.
Yeah.
Like a ham and cheese tray or charcuterie board if you're fancy. And little smokies. And I have a dilemma because on one hand, I believe that at specifically this event, the annual talent show, family talent show, and finger food buffet, I believe little smokies have to be there.
The star of the finger food buffet.
And yet they're not a finger food.
Well, you use a
toothpick or a fork or like.
I think if you use a toothpick, it's still finger food.
But you're using the utensil just because it's a primitive utensil.
It's a primitive utensil.
Like I understand you could eat little smokies.
You don't eat them with a fork and a knife like a civilized.
I mean, I used a fork because I didn't see any toothpicks.
Oh no!
Around.
Oh dear.
Okay. But yeah, so it's a dilemma because it's like I said, it's necessary at this event.
Yeah.
Like it may not be necessary at every finger food buffet ever, but at the annual family talent show and finger food buffet at East Hills Alliance Church, 1405 Bertram Street, Kilson, Washington, 98626, it has to be there.
I see your point.
And yet it's not.
And yet, if
technically
you eat it with your fingers, people are gonna look at you funny because you're all covered in
you can
sauce. Yeah, so that's a good point.
So that's it's a dilemma. I don't know what to do.
It's a bit of a paradox there.
Yeah, I was happy when I saw them there.
Yeah,
where they wouldn't be.
They have to have them. They're the best.
I was like, I can't or shouldn't eat this with my fingers.
You should. You could. But also, they're very hot. I think.
Usually, I mean, you hope so.
Probably burn your fingers.
Ideally, people that bring cold, little smokies.
Yeah.
But I just want to probably be bad.
Nah.
This won't be. I think they should be hot.
I think they should be hot.
I think they should be hot.
Piping hot.
We're talking about food, so I mean, one of your next things talks about the Coke Freestyle machine.
Yeah, I know
thoughts
that we have similar feelings about. Do you guys know what we're talking about with the Coke Freestyle machine? It's the digital soda machine at some fast food restaurants where it's marketed like you can get any soda because it's a touch screen.
Yeah.
You get the ice, and then you have a touch screen of options. You can add, cherry Coke, vanilla Coke, Fanta. It has everything.
Fanta, strawberry Fanta, grape Fanta. You can put the grape into your Coke, or you can put the grape into your root beer.
You would think this is a delightful idea.
Somebody was like, let's give them more choices.
Yeah, which normally before, like, wow, technology.
Right? It's like old school, like you would have like 6 choices. Mm-hmm. And like a bigger restaurant might have like 2 machines and you'd have like 10 to 12 choices.
But here's the thing.
Tell me the thing.
It never tastes right. It always tastes awful.
So bad.
And I happen to know that Coca-Cola cares about their recipe of their drink because there's this whole history of like Coke and Pepsi being in competition with one another.
Who's the best cola?
Yes, and they keep their recipes secret, and it matters to them their branding and what I would think the taste of the product is the most important part of the branding.
Yeah.
So I do not know how it happened. Now you picture the Coca-Cola boardroom where somebody's like, I have an idea. It's a freestyle machine. Let me bring it in and show it to you. Let me try the drinks. How in the world did those Coke executives taste that and go, that's close enough?
Yeah, that tastes like our cola.
It doesn't. It doesn't taste like it.
Right.
It's so wrong.
I don't often drink Coca-Cola, but I actually, because of those machines, for a time thought that I didn't like orange Fanta.
Right.
Because I would go to Burger King or wherever, and I would get the orange Fanta. I was like, this just doesn't taste good.
Yeah.
And it's because it's like a Fanta base that they just add orange to.
Yeah.
It's not actually, like, and it probably matters with all the sodas, but, like, especially with a fruit soda, like, orange Fanta and strawberry Fanta, like, isn't just a Fanta base with fruit flavor added.
Yeah.
So, like, it was, like, for a year, I was like, man, I don't like orange Fanta. And then I bought one in Venom. I was like, this is really good. I like orange Fanta. Those
machines are not
rubbish.
Right. And they almost lost a customer over it.
Yeah.
For a year they did.
Yeah.
It's wild.
And I drink at least, like, 3 orange Fantas a year. So they lost out on a couple of dollars.
They did. And
Famous
that adds up. It adds up.
Right? Millions of people.
So not to turn this podcast into a rant podcast, but I am not a fan of the Coke Freestyle machine.
No.
And I did a little bit of research.
Tell me about your research.
So we're now an educational podcast.
Yes. Listen up.
Buckle up. This is
Buckle
from
up.
ChatGPT. I knew in my heart that there was some history with Coke and Pepsi and the competition and the secrecy. Well, I have a little fact for you. In 2006, it's from ChatGPT. So
Put an asterisk next to educational and an asterisk next to the word.
but this is how much they care about their recipe.
Yeah.
They Coca-Cola keeps it in a safe, so no one can get to it. And in 2006, a Coca-Cola employee attempted to sell Coke's trade secrets to Pepsi.
Hold on.
And you know what happened?
What happened?
Pepsi, the integrity of Pepsi, maybe I'm a fan of Pepsi now because of their integrity. They immediately contacted Coca-Cola and the FBI.
The Federal Bureau of Investigation.
And ChatGPT said, leading to arrests.
Oh.
And this is from ChatGPT, quote, this moment actually strengthened public respect for Pepsi and my own respect, I might add, and underscored how seriously both companies treat their formula secrecy. And then the Coke Freestyle machine came out and they were like, we don't care anymore.
That's close enough.
It's close enough. So that's my beef with them, and it's wild.
I don't go inside a lot of fast food places very often, but Taco Time has gone back to a regular Coke machine.
Yes, I'm so grateful.
Yeah, and like there are people, like I'm not a real big cola drinker, but like there are people who like Fountain Coke specifically.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Fountain Coke has its own like cult following.
Yeah.
And they're like, you know what? People who love our brand and specifically this, how about we serve you rubbish instead?
No, it's wild. They're in my mind. I know the places that have good Coke. It's usually Chipotle is usually good Coke. Okay. Jimmy John's is usually good Coke.
Yeah.
So I think I might be a Fountain Coke fan.
Yeah.
But if I see that freestyle machine, I mean, I still drink it. But
I'll drink a Sprite because this feels pretty safe.
Is it safer? Is the Sprite better? I've never had one.
Like I think if you start with something, you don't. It's just okay to start.
You don't even. Yeah.
You don't notice it.
I need to try something I don't know what it's supposed to taste like.
Like this is Sprite. This is probably what Sprite tastes like.
Yes. Yeah. That would be good. But well, speaking of fast food places, I know you have some thoughts on In-N-Out. You recently have gotten one in our area.
Yeah, Richfield. It's 35 minutes.
Yes, 35 minutes.
As the crow flies.
But we're all proud of it.
Yeah, it's the farthest north one.
Yeah, that's true.
It's keep coming up by 5.
Yeah.
I've eaten there twice.
Okay.
Which is more than I usually eat in a year.
Yeah. Well, way to go.
My question for you is In-N-Out overrated?
You know, I enjoy it a lot. I don't get to have it very often because it's always been like I'm traveling to California.
Right.
In-N-Out's part of the magic of California.
It used to be.
It used to be. And so it was like I'm on this trip. I get to try this place that is has a lot of folklore, I'd say, around it. A lot of following.
Yeah, and pretty simple menu. Not a lot of decisions to make.
I do like the simple menu, I will say. I think that's the ticket. I don't need all these options.
Pretty much the menus. Do you want one patty or two? And do you want a Coke or a milkshake?
Yeah. I do like that about it. So that's what I think I'm a fan because of the experience. Yeah, like that. But I did go to our In-N-Out a few weeks ago, a month ago or something, and the line was terribly long still. But I went through the drive-thru, and here's another thing I liked, is that they hand you like a paper tray,
Right.
and they say, this is, like they say, are you eating this in your car? And I was like, yeah, I'm definitely going to eat it in my car like an animal.
I'm gonna drive for 40 minutes before I eat this. Like,
Yeah. And they handed me a tray to like protect my car. And I thought, this is a classy place.
so thoughtful.
It's so thoughtful.
I've not been through the drive-thru yet.
Okay, yeah.
And Richfield, but I have been twice. We went once on our recent trip, summer trip to Disneyland.
Okay.
Shout out to Disneyland. It's not a sponsor.
Not a
yet.
sponsor yet.
Yet.
It is not
But if you want us
Disneyland.
to record our podcast from Disneyland, we'd be happy to.
Oh, we would totally.
So happy. We might just do it without being invited.
Yes. I can't wait. As soon as this podcast makes enough money to take us to Disneyland.
We're going. But we stopped at one, and it was good. Like, I've always liked it. There's a lot of hype, but I think the hype is mostly about the culture, not the food.
Yeah.
So I think I'm okay with that. But that California trip, the fries, like, maybe they just weren't all the way done. I wildly didn't enjoy the fries that time.
Just that time.
Just that time. Because I've been twice here in Richfield.
And
I've enjoyed the fries.
Really?
Quite good. They make, like, they cut the potatoes right there.
Yeah, that's the other thing. That's nice.
But even with it only being a couple months old,
Yeah.
I've gotten in both times. One time on my way down to record a podcast, I went in.
Yeah.
And from the time I got out of my car to the time I got back in my car with my food, 12 minutes.
That's awesome.
So if you're willing to get out of your car, you don't have to wait nearly as long as the drive-thru.
That's good to know, because I went through the drive-thru. I think I waited like an hour and a half. It was crazy.
So,
But I saw people going in. They were waiting like under tents. So I was like, oh, well, I don't think it's better going in, but it must be faster.
it has been for me.
Okay.
And because I had there just Monday, I had lunch there.
Oh,
with
good.
my friend Joshua Yates. Shout out to Joshua Yates. He's also not a sponsor.
Yet.
Probably more likely than Disneyland.
Probably, yeah.
Like if I had to bet on which
Hit us
one
up,
comes out
Joshua
first, maybe he can sponsor a trip to Disneyland
Oh, that'd be
to
wonderful.
for that podcast.
Maybe I'll interview him at Disneyland.
So yeah, I really enjoy it out.
Okay.
If I did record a podcast in Richfield and drive down there a few times a month for work, I would probably still only eat there a few times a year.
Yeah.
Kind of like 40 minutes to drive
Let it
for
stay
for
special.
is. But yeah, now when I drive, I'm like, man, do I need to go to 7-Eleven and eat a couple hot dogs, which I also wildly enjoy. Underrated.
7-Eleven
hot
is one of
dogs.
my favorite restaurants.
Yeah, they got hot dogs, they got pizza.
Yes.
They've got a bunch of other options, but I just get hot dogs, so I don't even know what the options are.
I actually don't eat them very often, but the one time we did, or something, did we one time? It's like, yeah, I should eat here more often.
So now I just got to decide: is this a hot dog day or In-N-Out day?
Right.
So it's usually going to be I'm eating one of those places.
Right. That's a good choice.
Good choice. In-N-Out. So yeah, Leslie, do you think In-N-Out is overrated? Finally rated? Yeah, I think the food is good. Some people are like, it's not even that good of a burger. It's a fine burger.
Great. Yeah.
It's a good burger. Milkshakes are delicious.
I mean, when you're looking at a burger, like, what can you?
Right? And the price is wildly fair.
Yeah, I think so.
I think I pay, $13 for a double cheeseburger and a milkshake and a big thing of fries?
Yeah, which is pretty reasonable these days.
Like cheaper than McDonald's?
Yeah. I mean, to get a shake with it, like, I think you're going to be paying more than that in most places.
So, yeah, my justification, so we have a local burger place, Nips
Yeah,
Burgers, and they have the banner special.
that's true.
Also ends up around $13, and it's a bacon cheeseburger and fries. And
So you're
either
bacon with that.
Yeah, but it's not 2 patties, so you're probably sitting about the same.
Yeah, that's true.
Because we overcharge for bacon as a meat, I think.
Yes, we
Per pound.
although it is
It's worth it.
quite a meat.
But there you can either get a 16-ounce shake or like a 32-ounce soda.
Okay.
And I always get a vanilla milkshake. Because I feel like I'm going to get like about the same amount of calories either way.
Yeah.
I like drinking soda is delicious.
Yeah.
But like if it's equally as bad for me, I might as well have a milkshake.
Yeah. A milkshake on top of a burger just sits.
Yeah. Fills in all the crevices. I also, a 32-ounce soda is a very big cup. Like my old car, the cup holder, didn't have a cup holder big enough for a 30-ounce soda. So like, it's just like, well, I have a place to put a milkshake. I don't have a place to put this soda that's this big around. So like, I guess I got a milkshake. But I'm like, they're probably fairly equally unhealthy.
Probably.
For like amount of sugar and all that.
Yeah.
So just get a milkshake with your burger. You can even get like chocolate or strawberry if you want, but I'm a vanilla guy.
Yeah, you just keep it plain, don't you?
Simple. A simple man, a simple taste.
Simple. Okay.
Simple man, a
Me
simple
too.
taste.
I go with strawberry though. That's my go-to.
Okay. Well, we're sticking on. I bet this is the
This is
the
a
fast food episode.
I'm getting hungry.
Yeah. One of your notes says McDonald's water.
Well, yes, thought I would just public service announcement, let the world know. Like, when you're thirsty, where are you going to get to quench your thirst, Wayne? Your water.
Usually right about here.
Well, let me tell you what.
Sorry, I left that on the table. I did it on purpose.
On purpose, just for this moment. Well, let me tell you what. Have you ever had the water at McDonald's?
Yes.
It's the best water at any fast food restaurant that I have been to. And I understand that they have a special filtering process, which I didn't look up. I should have researched that.
That's even true or Max.
But I believe they have a special filtering process because pretty much every McDonald's, it's delicious.
Okay.
And so sometimes when I eat at McDonald's, I'll get a large ice water with my drink. So I feel like it makes the McDonald's experience healthy because at least I am hydrating myself. But the water is just good. And because like the Coke Freestyle machine, water at fast food restaurants is not always good. Sometimes it has a weird taste to it. Right. Sometimes it comes out of the machine that has a little residue from whatever soda or whatever they put in the machine.
Whatever freestyle thing.
But at McDonald's, it is crisp and clean and cold. And so I just want to recommend go to McDonald's. Sometimes you have to pay for the cup. If you get just the water.
How much is a cup?
I think that 25 cents, but sometimes it's free. I don't know how they decide these things.
Must be no reason for me. Like, I want to bring this guy up for.
But I'm telling you, if you're thirsty, try McDonald's water. That's what I'm here to say.
Okay, so and with like we just talked about In-N-Out, and like if I'm going to In-N-Out, I'm not going to drink water with my meal because it's just question. Like, but McDonald's, I feel like you stop buying like the McDouble or double cheeseburger, whichever they're calling that. It's like buy one get one for $1.
Yeah.
So you can like just pay for that and drink water.
Yeah.
Like you don't need their $4 thing of fries. Like their fries are good, but
for a while I would go and find like a cheap, just the burger and like a small fry. I'd get a large water. Okay. Like, well, this is kind of healthy because I'm hydrating myself.
Now that I have like the $5 McChicken meal, the $6
Yeah, that comes with a soda side.
What's just a small one?
Yeah, it's just a small one.
You can get high C. I drink high C. Which makes you feel like an 8-year-old.
It probably has vitamin C in it, you would think, from the date.
You would hope. I'm not going to check.
I should get one of those because that would take me back to childhood, right?
Especially when it's all in this space.
Yeah.
Like just the right size.
Oh, man. That's great.
Feels slightly healthier than
but do yourself a favor, Wayne. Get yourself a large ice water from McDonald's.
Do I have to get ice? Because I actually love.
Oh yeah, you could probably just order water.
Like there's a water machine. We record at Realty One Group Pacifica.
Yes,
thanks Brad. Thanks for
Brad now.
And there was a water filter thing downstairs that has hot and cold water.
Oh really? Okay.
And when I fill my water bottle, I put a little bit of hot in the bottom.
Okay.
So it's not as cold as the cold water. Because there's no room temperature button, so I have to like.
You are an
interesting
man. So because you don't like hot drinks.
Yep, I don't like cold drinks.
You don't like cold drinks.
I like
what Jesus said about
this.
Reminds me of a Bible.
Yeah, tell me what did Jesus say?
Jesus said that he'd rather you be hot or cold.
Okay.
Because if you're lukewarm, he'll spit me out of this. Okay. But you will drink lukewarm.
I will drink lukewarm. Like it can't be warm. I don't actually want it warm. This is cool.
Yeah.
I like cool water.
I hear you. I often don't. I mean, I get it ice water at McDonald's, and I guess I'm starting to enjoy that. But like, if I'm having a water, room temperature water is probably my favorite.
It's just the best water.
Yeah. Well, ice can just slow you down.
Yeah, and like ice, I don't put ice in my soda at a fast food place either.
No, okay.
Because you get like 1/3 more soda.
Okay.
And like it's smart. Like it starts off cold,
sneaky.
And if it's not cold, I can just put it in the French for a little while and get cold again. But if the ice melts and keeps it cold, it's also watery.
Yeah,
so you have like cold watery soda.
That's true.
I'd rather have like not quite as cold, not watery soda.
You care about flavor.
Because I also do like if you have a mug root beer in your fridge and a mug root beer on a shelf in your garage, my preference is the one from the shelf in your garage.
Really? Oh wow, that's wild.
Yeah, just from the counter in the pantry, wherever you keep the extra.
Really,
that would be my preference.
Because with soda like that, I do want it cold.
Yeah, most people do. Milk, if I'm gonna drink milk, it's gotta be cold. Milk, refrigerate your milk.
Okay.
I don't want
warm milk. You know, that's the way it's made, though.
Yeah, it comes. Yeah, but I don't make it straight from the tap.
Okay. Oh, yeah. So let us know what temperature you like milk to be.
hopefully it's cold, chilled.
Would you put ice in your milk?
No.
Okay.
Or would you put? I mean,
chill it.
I understand that there are like
If you want it cold.
if you want cold, I don't need it. Bro, milk from the fridge is perfect.
Okay.
Milk left out for a couple hours, not so great.
Yeah.
Milk 0% requires ice to make it colder.
Yeah. That makes
Like if your milk has gotten to a temperature where you think you need to put ice in it, you should probably just dump your milk down
yeah,
there.
it's going sour.
You know, just don't.
I'm learning that we have some very particular ideas about temperature of our drinks.
Yes. Indeed. Do you want to get to your last one or do you want to save it? Because
I think we should save it. It's a little off topic, so come back for a future episode. I've got a story that is...
I can't wait. I do have my last one, which is which is a shift, but I think a necessary shift given the time of year where this comes out, and that is any New Year's events or parties from any part of your life that are memorable or that you enjoy. Also, this is a question for you. Let us know your one of your top New Year's Eve events, or even just if you stayed home and went to bed at 9 o'clock because you live on the West Coast, so you can watch the ball drop at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I rarely stay up that late, and so I'm not a have to stay up to midnight on New Year's Eve kind of person. I don't have any particular memories coming to mind, but I will say, speaking on the food topic, I must just be hungry today.
I am too. I had breakfast real early.
Oh, yeah. I'm getting hungry. Ready for lunch.
Yeah.
But one of my favorite things, I guess it comes from growing up, because it was kind of Christmas tradition, New Year's, a little bit of both. Sometimes they blend together.
Yeah.
But I love a good cheese ball.
Okay.
It's a cracker.
I've heard of that.
Yeah. And my mom makes one that is just great. A family tradition for us. We got to have it every holiday. And when I think of New Year's, I think of you got to have a cheese ball.
And what do you use to scrape your cheese off the ball?
I use a knife.
Once you put it on, what? You see it off the knife? Or?
Yeah. So this is important.
Is it like a Ritz cracker, like a club cracker?
Well, yeah. So club cracker is not my favorite. Saltine, that's for soup.
Yeah, I agree. Or just for eating. Sometimes we'll see saltines, but it's not.
But a Ritz cracker would be my go-to. Okay. But they are very feeble.
They are.
They tend to break, and so that's why I use a knife to take the cheese off. But I know that Townhouse holds up a little better, and I think that you have a tip that I learned from you because I tried it recently.
Okay.
A Townhouse flip sides, which are half pretzel.
Yeah, half Townhouse
cracker. So I got a cheese bowl recently, and I bought some of those, and they're pretty good.
No, I believe it's like the salty from the pretzel with that cheese.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever...
And they're less feeble.
Enjoyed a cheese ball.
Oh, okay.
It's just never been... never been around or never been like the top of my list. Like I can't even think of a time that I would have been around one, but if I was, it was probably a bunch of other things that I knew that I liked.
Oh, so you were unsure.
Because I like cheese.
Yeah.
But I don't like...
I should have brought one.
Like if you give me the option of nachos with real melted cheese on them.
That's good too. Yeah.
Or nachos with cheese sauce on them.
Yeah.
I always like the nachos with real melted cheese. If you give me a choice between nachos with cheese sauce in them and plain tortilla chips, I will eat the plain tortilla chips.
Really?
Yeah, or if you put me I would take the cheese sauceless nachos.
Yeah.
Over
it's because you don't like your food wet.
It is a texture situation.
Like the opposite of a raccoon.
And cheese balls are usually firm, but not.
Yeah. They're not wet.
They're also not the texture that cheese usually is.
Yeah.
Because you've taken cheese, you've done things.
Yeah. It's got things in it.
But I just don't trust. I don't think I trust the process.
Okay.
By which your cheese became a ball.
I think you gotta try it. I think you could get over it.
No, I think
the texture of a cheese ball is not wet.
I think I've grown a lot.
I think you've grown
in my middle age.
I think I should have brought one today, and we could have enjoyed one together.
Maybe next time. Yeah. Maybe my New Year's resolution: try a cheese ball.
Yes. But I do love that you are the opposite of a raccoon. Raccoons dip their food in water.
Right?
Yeah. You
mostly,
got a blow dryer.
Right. Soup is okay, but
soup's supposed to be wet.
Yeah. I think that's a good one. I also haven't stayed up till midnight on purpose.
Okay.
In a significant amount of time.
Yeah.
So we tend to watch the ball drop live.
Yeah.
And it happens on the East Coast, which is 3 hours ahead of us. That's 9 o'clock. I can still be in bed at 10.
Yeah.
That's a good day.
That's a good day.
So I'd rather start January 1st not feeling like I stayed up until January 1st, generally. But I do remember as a somewhere in the 8 to 12-ish year old range. We had some game system, whether it was regular Nintendo or Sega Genesis, but we rented a Super Nintendo. Like, because from the video games, so from the video store, you could rent like a system.
I never got to do that, but I always thought the kids that did that were so cool.
So, like, we'd rent, like, the Super Nintendo and a couple of games, and, like, me and my brothers each had a friend over, and we probably stayed up till midnight then, because I can do that when I was 10.
Yeah, get your money's worth. You rent
so we rented for, like, 3 days and just play the snot out of that. Like I said, I know we had a Nintendo, I know we had a Sega Genesis, so I believe the rental was the Super Nintendo.
Okay.
At the time. And so some new games. So maybe this New Year's Eve, I should just play more video games.
Yeah, we should do a video game episode.
Yeah. I think I put that on the list of...
Oh, good.
I made a list of... Because we said we should do this episode, so I started that list.
Oh, did you? Okay, yeah.
Of episodes.
Yeah, so your memory is that you're thinking this year you're going to play video games too.
I probably won't rent a Super Nintendo, because I don't know if that's even
I'm not even sure where you could.
I guess I could buy one. I do have a Nintendo 64.
Yeah.
I probably have time to order a couple of games. Yeah, have a Nintendo 64 party.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, Nintendo 64 was like the youth ministries, and then we bought it at the youth garage sale because youth never used it.
Yeah.
So now it sits in my office.
Yeah.
Jesse brought his TV from when he was going to sell on Facebook Marketplace that had the RCA inputs. And I was like, wait a minute.
That'll be our Nintendo TV.
That's our Nintendo TV. So I mounted it in my office.
And now we play Nintendo 64 when we have our slumber parties.
Yeah, sure. I've used it a couple times too on Sunday mornings.
Nice.
My son and Corbin were in there for Christmas Cafe, and they were like, hey, come here. So we decided to play some wrestling.
Oh, that's awesome.
So yeah. Should we transition?
I think we should. Well, tell me what God has been speaking to you these days.
Yeah. So I was listening to a book, the Wingfeather Saga, The Warden and the Wolf King is book 4, written by Andrew Peterson.
Yeah.
A singer-songwriter, author from the Tennessee area.
Tennessee.
These books are wonderful. They're not... I heard one person explain them, and Andrew was a fan of this, as not overtly Christian, but deeply Christian. So like Narnia-ish, Lord of the Rings-ish, definitely God and Christ themes throughout these stories.
Yeah.
And towards the end of book 4, a couple of these main characters are meeting this lady who's a tree at the time. Wow. Spoiler alert. And this lady sees them and she says, 1,000 miracles a day, and yet I am still surprised by the Maker's good pleasure. And I just like the way Andrew Peterson writes. So like that just it feels very nice. Like I probably wouldn't get it tattooed. We talked about tattooed a couple times.
Yes.
But just the reminder to be aware of the little amazing things that God is doing.
Yeah.
Because like sometimes, especially like if we're praying for something big, sometimes like my focus is on this big thing that I'm hoping God will do, and I forget to see all of the little things that God is doing around me. So just this quote, and I was listening to the book. I actually went and bought it on Kindle because you can't search in the other books. So I paid for this book in Kindle, which now I have it in paperback and in Kindle and Audible.
Okay,
so you're welcome, Andrew.
Yeah.
But just that reminder to be aware of the small miracles that God is doing all around us every day.
And we're always still surprised by them. Always still surprised.
Slow down and be aware of the good things that God is doing.
That's really good.
Yeah. What about yourself?
Well, real quick, I just have to say I love Andrew Peterson's music, and I've seen him perform live a couple times.
Yeah.
But you and I both have been grieved that he hasn't been to the Pacific Northwest in a long time. As far as I So we would like, Andrew, if you're watching this,
which we hope you are,
come. There's land west of the Mississippi.
It's true. The Louisiana Purchase. Have you heard?
It's been purchased. It's been settled.
Well, here,
come. We would watch you live.
Portland. I didn't even drive to Seattle.
I drive to Seattle.
I might drive to Northern California.
I would be up for it if the schedule were tapped.
Yeah. So Andrew, please come. Whether on the next year's Christmas tour or the Eastertide tour.
Yes.
I don't know if you do any other tours these days.
Do another tour. Bring it out here. That's what I have to say.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was just a little...
If you need directions, the Arcadian Wild has been to Portland.
Yeah, they could
tell sound like last couple years. Yeah, they can give you directions. So talk to Lincoln.
Yes. All right. Well, it's something that God's been saying to me. A verse stood out to me recently, and it is from Exodus 14:14.
Okay.
It's easy to remember.
Yeah.
But the context of it is it's when the Israelites are fleeing Egypt and they're standing before the Red Sea.
Oh.
And so they're trapped. And the Egyptians are chasing them.
Not where you want to be.
Not a good spot. I bet there was panic.
Yeah.
I bet they were anxious.
Yeah.
I bet they felt frantic.
Yeah.
Things like that. And so you feel like you have a story? You ever felt those things?
I've felt those things.
Yeah. So God says to them, and this is my paraphrase of it, Exodus 14:14. It says something like, the Lord himself will fight for you. All you need to do is stay calm. And that is good. That is good. That stood out to me. Maybe especially in this season, it's a busy time of year.
Hectic.
Starting a new year.
Frantic.
Anxious. Anxious.
The things you haven't got done, the things you hope to do.
Yes. Yeah. And there are times, certainly, that God asks us to act.
Yes.
And we need to be obedient. But even in those times, there's not often need for being frantic or rushed.
Yeah.
When we're doing the things that God asks us to do. And so I like that verse, that challenge, that all you need to do is stay calm.
That is fantastic.
And to trust, because if there may be things that are making you not want to stay calm that only God can do. And so we trust in him, knowing that he will fight for us. If fighting is what's needed, or provide for us, or whatever it might be.
Yeah.
All we need to do is stay calm. So that stood out to me.
I like it. Exodus 14:14.
Yes.
I might remember that.
Yeah, it's easy to remember. That's what
I'll be like, why am I remembering 14:14? I'll like, oh yeah. Stay calm.
Yeah, that's good.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Hit him with the outro.
Well, that's the end of this episode of the Walking Rooted podcast. Thanks so much for being here. We are enjoying doing this, hoping that it gives you guys some laughter and some good things to think about. So thanks for joining us, and we'll see you in the next episode.
So good. Good work.
All right.